how do you teach your people how to make sure that they're actually using their podcast or podcast appearances as lead gen for their business?
Oh, dude, great question. Like, this is literally why we created the whole business because we had this group and we were getting a lot of people booked, but tons of people were saying, I had 30 appearances and it's not really doing anything for my business. So, fundamentally, when we look at helping people to do more marketing, I always like to keep it as simple as possible. We have two prerequisites, I should say, two things you need before you get going. And then there are just really two levers that you pull. So the two prerequisites first, you need to have a validated offer, something you sell that has sold. Because if it hasn't sold, who knows if it's going to work, right? And then the second thing you need is a really clear funnel. And so when I say a funnel, it doesn't have to be a website. A funnel is really just a conversion mechanism, some set of sections that we send people through that end up with an outcome that you're looking for. If it's ecom, it's a way to get people to buy. If it's a sales team, it's a way to get people to book a call. So before you even look at doing any marketing, you need to have those two things clear. And, to be honest with you, Rob, for most people who are doing podcasting within their strategy, we'll usually tell them, don't add a new funnel, just use what's already working. But if they don't have something that's working, the two biggest types of funnels that we see that work well in podcasting is a VSL, a video sales letter, or
Mhm.
it's what we call an opt-in VSL, which is you give something away for free as a lead magnet. And then on the thank you page, there's a video which actually persuades people to book a call. So that's like the prerequisites. You need to start with that. And that once you've got those two prerequisites down in the business, there are really just two things that you can do. One is you can do more marketing activity. So that would be more appearances, getting more exposure, sending more emails, running more ads, making more posts. You can just do more marketing activities. And then the second thing you can do is that you can improve conversion of your conversion mechanism, your funnel. And that's really just the only
Yeah.
two things that you can do.